Hey everyone! So in today's video, I am so excited because I'm going to be sharing with you all my Christmas list, my holiday list, my wish list. And essentially, guys, I'm certainly not going to receive all of these things, but these are all things that I have been looking at. I also should say I'm not a huge fan of asking for makeup from like my friends and my family because I could buy them for myself and then potentially expense them. But I do have some other non-makeup items that I wanted to share with you guys at the end of the video. I feel like everyone's like, are you just making this for your friends and family so they know what you want? Anyways, so let's just jump right into Sephora. I have a whole little cart here at Sephora, so why don't we jump into that? Oh my gosh, I'm so mad. One of the things in my cart is already out of stock. Okay, we better jump into it. The first item on here is the Tom Ford Eye Color Quad in the shade Golden Mink. Now you guys might be wondering, Amanda, we've talked about Tom Ford. The palettes that I have from Tom Ford, not my favorite. But I realized that all of my Tom Ford palettes are in specifically the wet to dry formula, and that formula in and of itself, it's just not my favorite. I know a lot of people really love it, but this quad in particular, the Golden Mink quad, I swatched it in person and it looked absolutely stunning, like breathtaking. And Sephora right now is running like a 20% off coupon. So this might be like a gift that I get myself. You know what I mean? For the holidays. I feel like we all do that. You know, I'm not gonna justify it. The shimmery top coats in here are ultra glassy and glossy, and the mattes had great pigmentation. So again, this might be something that I pick up for myself. I really do think I'm going to. I would love to find a Tom Ford quad that I absolutely love. Next, the Summer Fridays Dream Oasis Deep Hydration Serum. My friend over on Instagram, Glitter Goblin, her name's Emily, but she posted a story about this and how much she loved it. And I actually felt a little bit of it on the back of my hand when I went into a Sephora recently. And my hand was like very, very noticeably in better shape for the rest of the day comparatively to my other one. And for me, that's always a good sign. It felt incredible. And something that I think is a really good sign of this product as well is that it didn't sting going onto my hands. And I often find with really deeply nourishing moisturizers, and Kaki actually talked about this recently on her channel, sometimes they like feel stingy on the hands or on the face, especially when you have really chapped skin. And the fact that this didn't do that bodes well for it. I'm honestly incredibly interested in that product for this winter. Next, I have the Volupsa Candle Duo. And this is actually not really a wish list gift for me. I would really like to pick up some of these as gifts for other people, because the candles are so lovely. The packaging is wonderful. It's really like some of my favorite candles. So that is definitely, you know, I'm definitely eyeing those. Next, now you guys know how much I love the New Look palette from Dior. Well, I saw your comments. A lot of you were saying that you really wanted me to try Soft Cashmere. And the swatches of this look somehow even better than the New Look. And I don't even know if that's possible yet just because I love that palette so much. But I have really high hopes for this one, and there is the potential that I pick it up for myself. We'll just have to see how it shakes out. I already have this 20% off coupon from Sephora like sitting here. I feel like this video is like not off to a great start. I'm like, here's my wish list of things I want to get for myself. Anyway, so next I have the Nest New York Wild Poppy Travel Spray. So my friend had a little sample of this and I smelt it recently when I was at her house, and it smells so good. I am typically not a floral person. Something about this one just blew my mind. So I have definitely been eyeing it. Next we have the Gucci Eclat Soleil Luminous Bronzer. Now, I am typically not a powder bronzer person. You guys already know that. I love a cream bronzer, but Kaki speaks so highly about this one that I might be inclined to pick it up for an upcoming video to tell you guys if it's worth it, or you know, just the packaging, everything about it looks so luxe and just feels like a nice kind of precious gift I could potentially get for myself. And again, also review for you guys. Now, a sleeper hit. This is another fragrance that my friend was wearing and I was like, what are you wearing right now? It is the Givenchy L'Interdit Rouge Eau de Parfum. This smells, oh my God, intoxicating. If you really like Hypnotic Poison from Dior and you have not smelt this, I highly recommend it. I really, really would love to have this in my collection. I'm actually wearing a little bit of it now. And this definitely has more jasmine, but it's still just this really nice kind of birch beer kind of smell. Like it has that kind of spicy caramel thing going on that I just, it balancing with the jasmine, it's really intoxicating. It really feels like a perfect winter fragrance or even like a nighttime fragrance. So I also have on here the Tom Ford Eye Color Cream Eyeshadow Quad, and I have it in Velours Khaki and Smoky Quartz. Now, I've been saying for months that I wanted to try out these cream shadows for you guys, and I would really like to try to make that possible. Are you guys still interested in these? Please let me know all of your thoughts down below. Like, especially if there are items you're like, I want a review of these, then I'll probably, you know, pick them up for a review. Did you guys see the new Rare Beauty Positive Light Silky Touch highlighter? Now, I do have this currently in my Sephora cart, but I am on the PR list for Rare Beauty, so there's a chance that they send it to me. So I don't know if I'm gonna pick it up. I would love to see what this highlight's all about. People are kind of going nuts over it, at least when I saw it launch on Trend Mood. It was like overwhelmingly positive comments, but personally for me, it takes a lot to impress me with a highlight. Like, really a lot at this point. Like, I feel like I have a few in rotation and nothing else really makes it in very easily. Do you guys want me to review this? Also, did you see it? It looks as if Rare Beauty is also coming out with some sort of color corrector or eye brightener. I am so pumped to see that in general because I was not a fan of the Rare Beauty concealer. I had really high hopes for it. Unfortunately, I didn't like it. So I really hope that that's one that I will like. And I will definitely review it if you guys want me to. Again, a lot of like luxury in here. I mean, I feel like the holidays are a good time for like, you know, treating yourself, treating other people. So I think I'm just noticing a luxury theme to my cart currently. Gucci Luminous Matte Blush. In a video upcoming, I'm going to be talking about the Buxom Wanderlust blushes. Those are like some of my absolute favorite powder blushes ever. And this one is a whopping $49. Is it worth it? I would just be very interested in knowing, and I've heard so many good things about this blush. So again, if you've tried it, let me know. I feel like I'm definitely overdue for kind of a Gucci overview. So if you guys do have products from Gucci you want me to review, you can leave them down below if you want. I also have in here the Dior Backstage Rosy Glow Blush in the coral shade specifically. Now I have owned the pink shade in the past. It's really beautiful. Great blush topper, especially to add that like bright pinched look like right to the tops of the cheekbones even. But this coral shade, I feel like with my skin tone and my hair, I feel like this could be something that really just takes my makeup look to the next level. It's like that kind of finishing touch. And it just looks really appealing to me. Can see myself integrating it like, again, as that finishing touch kind of makeup product. So with all of that, let's get into some of the other items that I have on my wish list. First of all, this is like really basic. The Offline Airy Sweatpant Joggers. I felt these in stores like a year ago and I still don't have a pair, but these are some of the most soft sweatpants I've ever felt in my life. They're under $50. I think like, yeah, they're like online for $38. I feel like that's just such an easy gift. You know what I mean? Like I would consider picking up some for my sisters because who doesn't like a really soft sweatpant that is good quality that you could potentially, you know, like throw a sweater over some boots and like go about your day in it. Like, I'm sorry, I am 100% a legging sweatpant will wear them out of the house person. My mind will never be changed about that. So yeah, I was kind of looking at that. Also, I wonder if Aerie still has any like Grinch themed items. I feel like every year they do have a few, and if you guys don't know, I'm obsessed with the Grinch. I feel like every Christmas it's a new opportunity for me to tell like all the new people on my channel, yes, I'm a little bit obsessed with the Grinch. Oh my gosh, yes! There's Grinch socks. It does look like there is a jogger set, though I don't know how I'm feeling about this guy sporting it. I don't know if I trust him. Next item, I'm in a bit of a kerfuffle because I have a puffer jacket that my sister gave me that I'm wearing pretty consistently, and I have a leather jacket, but I'm kind of lacking a winter jacket that is really stylish and also warm, because the one that I was previously wearing and have been wearing for years is this Patagonia Iron Forge hemp canvas barn coat. It's the bomb, guys. It is so warm. I love the style. I love the green color. I love everything about it. It's rugged. It just feels very me. But the one that I have right now, it's not zipping over my boobs, guys. It's not happening. So there is a good chance that I take my Patagonia and send it into them and then get a discount and just repurchase this. But there's another part of me that feels as though the Norwood wax jacket from Barber, I'm going to put up pictures. I think I should have been putting up pictures this entire time. This is one of the most beautiful jackets I've ever seen in my life. I am a big fan of Barber. I already have one of the wax jackets, and this one is fur lined and like a faux fur inside. It's black, gold, like hardware. It is, I'm telling you, it might be one of the most beautiful jackets I've ever seen in my life, but it is. It's pricey. God, can you even see? I'm like getting giddy looking at it. It's just so freaking beautiful. So it might be time for me to kind of try a new jacket, because I've loved the barn jacket again, or is it the barn jacket? The barn coat, the canvas barn coat from Patagonia. I've loved that one for a long time. I don't know, maybe it's time to ask for something new. Also talk about boots. It is the time for boots. And these boots, where did you go? You know what I'm realizing right now? It could just be a good idea if I could just ask for like a Saks gift card, because I'm pretty sure that I'm just like realizing like everything that I would want is kind of there right now. But you guys, these Vince Maggie leather ankle boots, they're typically $350. They're $210 right now, and I don't know if I've ever seen a more beautiful pair of boots. These are gorgeous. I actually went into a Vince store when I was in New York with my sister, and everything there I loved, but I did not see these boots. I'm really blown away by how beautiful they are. Heel especially gets me. They just look really, really pretty. And lastly on my list, and again, if I didn't already make this clear, this is like a little bit of a pipe dream list. You know what I mean? I'm just having fun over here. I would love, I believe, an espresso machine. I could drink a dirty chai latte every single day. But you know what? I know me, and I want to try and make it as easy and quick as possible. I love espresso drinks. I would love your opinion. If you have an espresso machine, is it worth it? Is it not worth it? I'm looking at a few of the machines. I also really like the pods are actually completely recyclable, so that makes me a little bit more likely to purchase it. Again, and I'm just trying to find that balance, because I know myself, if I get an espresso machine, I want the cleanup to be like as easy as possible. I don't know if I've ever talked about this on my channel before. I actually don't have a dishwasher in my house. So dishes and me, we are like constantly going at it. Yeah, every day we're looking at each other. We're side-eyeing each other. So I would really like to know, is this really easy? Would I be able to have my espresso drinks and not go to Starbucks every day? You guys let me know all of your thoughts. But in general, I hope you guys liked the video. I'll leave everything that I talked about down below in case you guys want to check them out. Thank you guys so much for being here as always, and I will see you in my next one.